Hey guys, it's SFP here and welcome to episode number 26 of my FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode. And we're starting off here with a game against RCD Espanyol. And we have three exciting games for you guys this week, or the next, excuse me, this day. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit out of it. This has been a long, my Saturday was relatively long, or it felt very long. So I woke up late this morning. I'm still a little bit fatigued from last night. And I guess you could use your imagination as to what happened. Anyways, as we can see here in the table, 24 games so far, and we are first place with a nice gap there between the first and second position. As always, guys, I would like to remind you that I am doing a shout-out series starting this Friday, and as you can see here, we have the best away record, which is awesome. We still haven't lost away. We lost our only game at home, which is a little bit depressing. Nevertheless, one loss is pretty good. Anyways, I would like to remind you guys that I'm doing a shout-out series next Friday, November 20th. I will be actually uploading two videos a day, one for the Fulham career mode and one for the Barcelona career mode, obviously, that you guys are watching right now. So if you want to get into it, please stay active on my channel. It would help if you subscribe, because I'll obviously give my subscribers, I will favor my subscribers for those who want to get shoutouts, obviously. So if you want to get into that, like I said, subscribe, like my videos, and leave a comment in the comment section down below as well. Anyways, remember that starts next Friday, and as we begin here with this first match against RCD España. And we are off. As you here, Cañas has the ball, passes to Hugo Perez. Perez tries to find Victor Sanchez, who is open enough to actually pull off that header. However, he's stuck in between two of my players, which kind of puts him in an uncomfortable position, and he kind of just doesn't take advantage, let's say, of the opportunity that was given to him. Here we have Iniesta with a corner kick. Will we get something out of it? And a pass from from Pogba right there, and he had the opportunity to make a great effort there, and it kind of just blows. He blew it, but nevertheless, I'm sure he'll get another chance, and when he does, he will make sure to make it count. Here we have Paul Pogba with another chance, like I said, and although I said he would make it count, this one again goes slightly off position here. And so far, Paul Pogba has been decent. I don't think he's been as influential as I'd like, but considering it's his first season, I figure maybe he just needs a little bit of time to kind of mesh in with the squad here. Because I already put him as the automatic starter, so he'll need some time to gel. Anyways, that's it for the first half, guys. We have a 0-0 draw in our hands so far. I'm going to make a couple changes here. I'm obviously going to take out our captain and put in Rafinha. And I believe that's the only change I will make. And we're off in the second half. Here we have Pique with a header, and Pique scores off the forehead and into the back of the net. And I believe that was a pass from Paul Pogba anyways. So even though he didn't score, he's still being influential in other places, such as creating goal-scoring opportunities. And as you can see here, we can deeply appreciate the beauty that is Pique's glancing header into the back of the net. And I believe it's Pique's second goal, which, well, to be honest, I expected a little bit more, but for some reason, when it comes to Barcelona, I don't think I'm being as clinical when it comes to my free kicks and goal kicks. And basically, being able to score off set pieces is what I'm trying to get at. Which has been the complete opposite of my my other career mode, my Fulham career mode. At least in the very beginning of my Fulham career mode, I was very successful on the set pieces. Not so much lately, but I've been getting goals elsewhere. And here we have an opportunity for Espanyol to get back to the game, to be quite honest. And they just blew the opportunity there. But I think our goalkeeper, Claudio Bravo, had it in the bag anyway. So even had that shot been on frame, I'm sure Claudio Bravo would have made an excellent stop there. And here in the last few minutes, Obama with the shot. The shot just goes wide, and that will be the end of the game, guys. Again, Paul Pogba was knocking on the door. He had several good opportunities. However, the goal just didn't come for him. But he at least gets the assist and shares in the glory of getting us that victory. Anywho, we have some mail here. It's just a press conference, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna switch to the B team because of the turnaround time, and because my players are obviously exhausted. And here we're gonna have the B team here face off against Sevilla FC. And this one will be in the Camp Nou. Or the Camp Nou. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, guys. I know in Spanish it's called Camp Nou, but I've also heard Camp Nou. So if you guys actually know how to pronounce it, let me know in the comment section down below with the kind of syllable, by syllable breakdown of that word. And here we see we have an 11-point gap, which basically means we can lose 3 games and still be ahead on the table, which is amazing. And I'm hoping that'll take advantage into deciding the winner of the league well before we even get close to that last month. And here we have players to watch. And Turan, again, Turan has been a revelation for me. I'm not so high on him, but I can't say he hasn't been effective. He's been more than enough for this team, and so while he merits being in the squad at the moment, and by squad I mean this FIFA career mode that I'm doing, I'm not opposed to selling him. I think I could get a good chunk of change for Turan and Vidal as well. Those are 2 players that I might be thinking about selling in the off season. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys actually want me to keep him, because like I said, especially Turan. I'm not opposed to keeping Turan, but I know that if I sell him now, while he's in his prime, because I believe he's about to go into his 30s at some point, whether it's next season or the season after that. So if I want to cash in on his value, I should do it right now. With Vidal, to be honest, I couldn't care less. I wouldn't mind selling him. Keeping him isn't exactly in my plans, but if you guys want me to keep him, just let me know, and I'll just keep him on the squad as well. But right now, those are the 2 people that I'm kind of eyeing out. And obviously, I had Adriano, but I already sold him, so it doesn't really matter about that. Here we have Munir with Vidal. Vidal with a shot, and a great save there by the goalkeeper, Sillison, I believe. And here we have these last few seconds of the game. Iniesta has the ball, and the whistle will be blown for halftime, guys. A 0-0 draw yet again at the half. And hopefully the second half will be more exciting and goal fueled. Alright, so here I'm gonna make a couple of changes. I'm gonna take out Iniesta, put in Roberto. I'm gonna take out Turan, I believe, putting Grimaldo as the left winger or left midfielder. And I'm also going to put in Batra in for Douglas, I believe, in the right back position. And here we have Sandro. Sandro by himself. He's going to make a cutback. He has the goal open. He goes for the shot and he just wastes the shot. The golden opportunity that we had to get the lead is just wasted by Sandro. And I said before, I'm fairly confident with my backups for both left wing and right wing. I think these 2 players will grow up nicely, will level up nicely as well into their positions and be very influential for years to come in the future. And as we see there, well, the ball gets hit by the post, or the post gets hit by the wall, excuse me. That'd be weird if the ball gets hit by the post. But anywho, as we can see there, another missed opportunity, this time by Dongo. And like I said, I'm fairly confident with them. The only person I'm fairly uncomfortable with maybe is Dongo as a starting 11 player. I think he'd be quality depth, but I really need a striker right now. So again, guys, I'm letting you guys know I'm looking for a striker, a right back, and a holding midfielder. And here we have an opportunity yet again. It's wasted, but then Sandro picks up the pieces and slots it right home. In the last minute of the game, before extra time, actually. Last minute of regulation. It's clutch time, actually. And here we can see that the goal should have actually belonged to Samper, I believe, number 27. Or excuse me, not 27, 29. And the ball gets just bing-bonged, and it falls into the feet of Sandro, who will miss the first opportunity that was given to him, but he won't miss this one, especially with an open goal. And it's his first goal of the season. Which is crazy because we're more than halfway done. Here we have an opportunity for Sergio Roberto, and I'll still have the opportunity, but the time is running out. And as we can see here, the whistle will be blown, and we get a 1-0 lead yet again. So far, this video hasn't exactly proven to be goal-filled, and I do apologize for that, guys. I've had issues scoring before, although with this Barcelona career mode, I've actually had the opposite happen to me. I've had a couple games here and there where I score in bunches, but for some reason, these two games right here seem to be not uncertainties, but misliers or outliers, excuse me. Here we see with the training simulation, and I'm going back. I don't know if you notice, I'm going back to these youngsters who people tell me have no future with the team. That may be the case, but the fact of the matter is that this is my game. At the end, I'm the coach, and so I get to decide who I want to train. And anywho, we're gonna continue here with the squad report for the month. But then again, guys, if you guys want certain players to be trained, let me know in the comment section down below, because I want your feedback and your input as well, because I want to make this as interactive as possible. As long as I enjoy it and you guys enjoy it, that's fine, because that's the whole point of this series. I want you guys to enjoy this career mode as well as much as I enjoy this career mode at the moment. I don't want it to be one-sided either way. I don't want it to be fully in control. And if I may say, I don't want you guys to be fully in control either, because I believe that's when people start to be a little bit inconsistent when it comes to their career mode, whether or not they finish one season, then they're bored. They're bored because they don't have the final say, in my opinion. And so, while I will very much cherish your input, at the end of the day, I will have the final say. But trust me, guys, when I say this, that most of the time you guys, or I'll go with you guys, to be quite honest. Because like I said, I want this to be a 50-50. I want this to be 50% my influence, 50% your guys' influence as well. And here we have Camp Nou in the last game here, and I believe it is the second leg of the Copa del Rey, or Copa de España as they have it here. As we can see, it looks like Real Madrid will go to the finals. So if we can clinch a victory here, we will have an El Clasico final for the Copa del Rey, which seems to be rigged, to be quite honest. This would be the ideal final for this cup, and so the fact that it's happening at the very first instance here, the very first season for me as coach, I kind of smell like there's something under the radar here. Maybe Loretta Lynch should be investigating this with FIFA and all that other corruption stuff that's going on right now, which is a darn shame, but we all knew FIFA was corrupt anyways. And for those of you guys who didn't know FIFA was corrupt, maybe you guys didn't want to see it, or maybe it's just the fact that, blessed are the ignorant and all that kind of stuff. And ignorance is a word that, depending on how you use it, could be, or has mostly a negative connotation. And then, like I said, it depends, and I guess it's my ideology that the strength of the word depends on the meaning you use for it. Like, for instance, any other curse word, if you use it in context, I guess. If you use it on someone who you're not familiar with, then obviously it could be seen as a bad thing. But if you're just chilling with your friends and, you call someone a B or a D, like if there's a friendly kind of tone to it, then obviously there's a whole different meaning behind that. And speaking about meaning, what is the meaning of this goal? It means that we seem to be in the lead right now with a 1-0 goal. 1-0 lead, thanks in part to Lionel Messi. And to be honest, that's not the best of shots. The goalkeeper could have had that easily. He went straight to him. But nevertheless, I will take it, and I believe this is his third goal in the cup. Yep, third goal for Messi in the Copa del Rey. And here you have Rayo Vallecano yet again. And here we see Suarez who beats his defender with his pace. Not something I would say quite often. And he slots it very calmly. A cold-blooded finish, and that puts us at a 2-0 lead here, 4-1 aggregate. And I can safely say I think we clinched the win here. I don't foresee us giving up 4 goals in the next couple of minutes here. I don't think I've ever been scored on in this career mode 4 times. I think the most I've ever been scored on so far has been twice. But for those of you guys who are actually more diligent in that and have basically seen that I've been scored more than twice, let me know in the comment section below which game it was. Because off the top of my head, I can't think about it. I can't think it. And here we have Douglas, who has all the time and space in the world, and he slots it with his weaker foot. His left foot, he curls it in the back, and it goes in the back of the net. And that triples the lead, and my statement before just strengthens with this goal here. There is no way. It is game, set, and match, and it's only been the first half, if I'm not mistaken. And the right back, Douglas, who, to be honest, Douglas is a very good project that I have at the moment. But considering we have Champions League next season, I need a right back to kind of interchange between Dani Alves and potentially be the next starting right back, because Alves is obviously on the wrong side of 30. I'm going to need someone to cover for him at some point. Here we have Jose Guerra. I want to say Jose Guerra. All by his lonesome. He beats my defenders without too much effort there. And it's Javi, excuse me. Javi Guerra. And he actually does take a shot, and my goalkeeper, the Ter Stegen, saves it in the last few seconds of this game. Excuse me, not Ter Stegen, it's Caio Bravo. And here we have Matthew with Neymar. Neymar beats him, and I thought that was a foul. I thought the ref was going to call a foul on that, but I guess not. And considering we have a 3-0 lead, I don't blame him. Anyways, I'm going to make a couple changes here. We're going to take the big boys out because we already clinched the spot here. I'm going to take out Rafinha. I'm going to take out Douglas and put in, I believe it's Gaia. Or is that the only change I'm going to make? I guess that's the only change I'm going to make. And yes, indeed. And we have a golden opportunity here. Finds the ball, Douglas does. He's going to go for the shot yet again. And the goalkeeper there saves it very beautifully for Tornio. And that shot was going in. It was all goal if it wasn't for Tornio with that one-handed save right there to keep the game as close as possible, even though we know for a fact that they're not going anywhere. Here we have Suarez with a shot, and again Tornio with a save. This could have been 5-0 so far, but Tornio has kind of put the team on his shoulders here and has said, no, you know, enough is enough. We're not going to get scored on yet another time. And he's being very defiant and adamant about it. Here we have Pogba with the corner that nothing arose from, and here in the last few seconds I'm pretty sure the ref will blow the whistle. Yes, he does, and that is the end of this game, guys. We get a 3-0 victory at home in the Camp Nou against Rayo Vallecano. The first 2 games weren't that exciting. You know, we got the wins, but it was like a 1-0 overall for both games. But this one we actually get a couple goals in, which is very good. You know, it's very exciting and obviously more enjoyable to watch. Anyways, guys, I will leave you guys with these last couple of seconds here that we have. Remember to follow my Twitter at SoccerFanPerspective. Follow me on Twitch at SFP Gaming. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my content, please subscribe. I love new subscribers, and I'm still at that stage where I will be very interactive with you guys. If you leave a comment, I will basically respond to it as soon as I can. As we see here, the new contract that I'm giving to Vermaelen. And stay tuned, because remember, guys, I have one more video coming out, which will come out very, very soon. Until next time, peace out.